Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into the booth. My name is Ryan Wright. I will be your host and announcer for this matchup between the Morrisville Mustangs and your Wells College Express. The Express have had a tough season coming into this one, still winless. But the Mustangs are 3-6, 1-3 in conference play, and Wells 0-4 in conference play. Instantly, this ball sent forward towards the goal of Wells as they look to clear it out. A high kick there, barely clearing the box. And some good play here. If you missed it earlier, we had the women's game here where the Express caught a tough break, losing to the women's team of the Mustangs 4-0. We're hoping to see a better performance today out of the men's team as they fight for the ball here. That was Zaki Javed with the pass into the center of the field. And taken out of bounds now by Mashi Gazanfari. Out the gate, the Mustangs are doing a bit of a better job possessing. No shots on goal from either team yet. But we'll see what they can build here as they now have it on the near sideline. And that one's going to look to be centered, but interrupted there by the Wells defense. A minute and a half into this one, and the Mustangs have had the ball for pretty much the entire time. And number 5 in the center of the field for the Mustangs, wearing the captain's band, that's Mohamed Sai. He's one of their finest players. As there's a ball into the box, and right away, a header there. That's going to put up SUNY Morrisville 1-0, barely 2 minutes into this one. And a man goes unmarked into the box, resulting in the goal. One shot, one goal. And just not how you want to start this game if you're the Express. Obviously, there's basically the entire game remaining, so plenty of time to right this wrong, but already putting yourself in a hole. A team struggling as much as they have this season, that's not the way you want to start. And again, miscommunication there is going to send the ball out of bounds, and that is going to be a SUNY Morrisville throw-in on the far side of the field. As it's a 50-50 up the sideline now, sent out of bounds by the Express into the baseball dugout over there. And so, yeah, it's going to be another throw-in here for the Mustangs. And so the Express looking to maintain possession here. But the Mustangs are doing a good job just flocking this ball. And looking to send a ball forward here. Wells will have it in the corner. They look to cross. And that one's broken up by the Mustangs, but a good look there. And there was a valid chance for a goal there, so that was good progress there by the Express. And again, that's what you have to do. You have to start to chip away at this defense. They'll deteriorate over time, of course. But what we saw in the last game with the women's team, they did not have many shots on net. You know, I believe the final total was about like 30 shots by the Mustangs and only about 5 or 6 from the Wells team. So that's obviously never going to fare well for you. And for this men's team, they can learn from that right away by just understanding, you're not going to get a night and day clear path at the goal, but you have to take some shots here. You need to possess the ball, play with some urgency, and I think they're doing that. It was really just a bad lapse off the gate that resulted in that goal. Another scary chance here, as that one's going to go just wide, but another shot there by the Morrisville Mustangs. And some moves up the sideline here. It's a 50-50. And that's going to be a kick for the Express. They'll change up the kick taker here as John Castaneda comes back to take this one. And that's a good boot. He's going to play that into the center of the field, just outside the box. Mustangs will be the first to that one. They'll head it out. And they're going to look to build something out of their backfield now. Racing to the sideline. Will he be able to keep it in? He does. Good speed up the sideline now. Wells matches it, though, and they're going to put in a fight for this ball, but the Mustangs come away with it. So up the sideline we go. Into the box now. Ooh, and just wide of the net. He took a shot from far outside the box, and it was scarily close there, if you ask me. But some good effort there by the Mustangs to push this one up the field. And, again, giving Wells a hard day in the office to start off here. But we'll see a goal kick from Sean Nemeth, the keeper. And so now the Mustangs will possess in the middle of the field. Surveying their options. That's going to be a ball into the box, and it's a 50-50, but the Mustangs are not going to be able to continue that one as the Express clear it out there. Maintaining possession here, the Mustangs not giving Wells the light of day here. Mohamed Sai now. He'll have one from way outside, and Sean Nemeth's going to wrap that one up for the Express, bringing it to the top of the box now as he's surveying his options. And it's going to be a big boot. It's going to carry past midfield. And that one's going to be headed back in the direction of Morrisville's goal, but no Wells strikers in sight, so they'll grab that one. And not a lot of pressure here. Now, man, finally we'll step to the ball. And it's going to force a turnover there. We'll see if the Express can hold on to it. It's a 50-50, and Morrisville's going to come away with that. And that one just too much, so it's out of bounds. Wells going to need to put together some good possessions here. If you're just joining, you already see it's 1-0. That came the first minute and a half of this one. It was a header off of a cross. And we're going to get a push in the back here, so I believe it's going to be a free kick for the Express, and it will be, and they're only about 7 yards outside the box, so a good opportunity here. We'll see what they can make of it, as that ball's now going to get moved to about 12 yards outside. The Express trying to take everything they could get. And that's number 17, John Castaneda, taking this kick for the Express. We'll see what he can do with this opportunity, looking to match the opening goal from the Mustangs. And he's organizing his men in there, raises his hand, and here comes the kick. And that's to the back right corner and out of bounds, so the keeper's going to watch that one over his head. It was a good place ball, but the Crashers could not get there in time, and so it's going to be out of bounds and a goal kick for the Morrisville Mustangs. Once again, SUNY Morrisville comes into today's contest at 3-6, 1-3 in conference play, while the Express having a rough season, 0-11 and 0-4 in conference play. They're looking to get their first win on the season, and they're a gritty team. They like to fight, but unfortunately sometimes they just don't have the firepower. And Morrisville is a solid team. It's not their best season of all time, but still decent nonetheless as they push into the box here. It's a 50-50, and finally that was John Castaneda who was able to deflect the ball out of bounds on the goal line. So it is going to be a corner kick on the near sideline for the Mustangs, but a scary chance there as It was really just a one-on-one, excluding the keeper there, looking at the net in a good way there to kind of prevent that goal. And yeah, you can see number 16, Emil Uribe, is warming up on the near sideline. We'll see if he's going to get some minutes here for the Express as they prep for this corner kick. This is probably just out of your frame if you're watching at home. As that one's into the box, and headed wide. So that looked like a shot there, but a bit wide there. So it's going to be a goal kick for Sean Nemeth. But that is the fourth shot of the contest for the Mustangs. Only one on cage so far, but as you can tell from the scoreboard, it was a good one as it found the back of the net. That one will be flicked on from Zaki Javed, and we'll see if the Express can hold on to this one, but they can't. It's taken off their feet. Some fancy footwork here at center field as the Mustangs look to advance, and they're going to turn around and work through their backfield. Taking their time now, waiting for that pressure, and there it is, and they'll look to switch fields up and in, but headed out by the Express. And a good ball to the corner there. Javed finds himself with some space. He's going to look to send that across, but the Morrisville defender was there before the Express attacker was. And so that one's going to be out of bounds, but we are going to have a corner kick here for the Express. We'll see if they can make anything of this chance, and that is Castaneda running up to the corner now to take this kick. Again, it might just be out of frame as we are limited here by the mounted camera. But Castaneda sets up his kick, and you can see the attacker setting up at the top of the box, presumably looking to crash here. And so he winds up. Here it is. And not what he was looking for there as it's out of bounds. You need to make hay while the sun shines there if you are the Express. Got to take advantage of those opportunities. Sending one out of bounds like that is just, it's unacceptable, especially when giving up a goal so early into this contest. So 33 and a half minutes left in this half, which means we're about 12 minutes into this one. Time of possession, honestly, not that bad. Probably 60-40 in favor of the Mustangs, but that doesn't really matter when you look at the scoreboard. An early one given up here. And again, if you're just joining us, as I was mentioning previously on the stream, the women's teams actually of both of these two colleges faced off earlier today on this very field, and it was a tough one for the Express as they fell 4-0 to the female Mustangs. And again, that tale was basically a story of possession time, as it was about 90-10 in favor of the Mustangs, as the men's team now looking to build something here as they'll have a throw-in on the near sideline. But that women's team could not get anything going today. The Wells Express only had about 6 shots in that contest when the final whistle blew, whereas I believe the Mustangs actually had upwards of 30 shots. And yeah, it's just not a place where you want to be if you're trying to win a game, as Sean Nemeth will eat this ball up. Good job there by the keeper. Sean Nemeth has been fairly solid all year round, but where he struggles is the lack of defense provided by this Express team. He faces a lot of shots. So his save percentage does kind of suffer due to the large sample size. But then again, he does make some impressive moves. As you see Mohamed Sai there with the captain's patch in the center of the field. He is the CDM of this team, and he 100% is the orchestrator of this offense. They like to play out of him. They utilize him a lot. He's got a big frame, and he's a great weapon for this Morrisville team as he finds it in the center of the field now. And he's going to switch fields. What a great ball into the corner. And they'll find an attacker in some space there. Header into the inside, but it's going to be cleared out by the Express. But you saw that there by Rai as he had a great touch there. By Sai, Mohamed Sai, as he's got that big leg. And they'll find him again, so we'll see what he can do here. And he's going to just send that one out wide. The other captain there with the ball, Oven Yanes. They're going to elect to play this one back. And they'll run the gauntlet there, getting through 2 defenders, but eventually intercepted by the Express. Uh-oh, and that one sent into the box, headed back, and great job there by Sean Nemeth to eat that one up. He's going to roll it out to the far sideline now for the Express. So we'll see what they can make of this opportunity. As we're 15 minutes now into this one, we can address the possession time here is now leaning much so in the favor of the Mustangs. As they have a chance here. It looks to slip one past the defender, but that one is broken up by Castaneda, and now they'll look to send this ball forward. It's the Express on the attack. That was Joe Matala up there in the zone. Couldn't quite come away with it, though, after the 50-50. And now, just outside the box, scary moment there for the Express. They send it in. Ooh, and it was just too far outside of the range of the Mustang striker there, as he would have had a clear shot on net if it weren't for the poor pass. So back to the keeper here, number 99 for Morrisville. So some back and forth here in the middle of the field. Mohamed Sai there with the ball. As I was kind of saying earlier, it's a great 1-2 punch out of the captains of this Mustang team between Mohamed Sai and Olvin Yanes playing in the center of the field, both of them. It's a great combination for this Express team, and for this Mustang team, and they certainly utilize that. As that one's going to be out of bounds, and the ref signals for a goal kick, I believe. And some confusion there, as some of the Mustang players did not agree with that call, but nonetheless, we'll see a goal kick here from Nemeth, the keeper for the Express. So that one's out wide, sent out to Enrique de Sesa. And he's going to send that one forward, but didn't find the feet of any of the Express players. Good 1-2 touch there, now to the outside. And you can see this Morrisville team is poised. They are possessing the ball extremely well, making it difficult for this Express team to operate. And I think that's pretty standard practice, especially when you get the early 1-0 lead, is they'll find some space here. But a bad touch there allows the Express to take it away. But as I was saying, when you find yourself up 1-0 early, you certainly want to be in control. Don't force any situations as you already have the lead. But take the opportunities you're given. And if you slowly chip away at a defense, certainly they'll crack. That's kind of the mindset that the Express need to have as well, as they need to apply some pressure, put together some good possessions here, as they really have not pressed on the defense of this Mustangs team at all. We saw the corner kick earlier in this game, but of course that went out of bounds, so a wasted opportunity there. Have to make hay while the sun shines, as I said earlier. Yeah, we'll see if that is due to change, as the Mustangs looking to push forward here into the box, but the flat back four breaks it up there. A good tackle, though, but they're going to get him on that. It was almost clean, but he seemed to clip him towards the end of his slide there. So it is going to be a free kick out of the defensive third, as we'll have a two-man substitution here. It's number 16, Emilio Uribe, and number 12, Mashi Ganzafari, checking into the game for the Express. We'll see who's coming off momentarily. They're actually going to elect to keep them on the sideline for now, so that substitution will be held. As here comes a touch into the box. It's a one-on-one with the keeper. Ooh, and Sean Nemeth is going to beat out the man in the foot race and grabs that one preventing what could have been bad. You certainly do not want to go down 2-0 this early, only 20 minutes into this contest. Some good footwork there in the center of the field by Zaki Javed. We'll see if he can make anything of it. It's up the sideline. Enrique De Cesa will have a shot on net into the hands of the keeper, though. But that is the first shot of the day for the Express. So a step in the right direction there. So a throw in there on the far side of the field. And a good move there, ending with a Wells defender on the ground. That ball up into the box, going to be headed out there by the Express. Sent back in. And the header again on the cross. Just not enough men in there. I don't know what's going on, but everybody seems to be scared to get inside that 6-yard box. And another man goes unmarked, flying into the zone there, resulting in a goal for this Mustang team. And that is a tough start, folks. Barely 20 minutes into this one, already 2-0 in favor of the Mustangs. And you can hear the excitement on their sideline. Do not mistake it. They think they have this team right where they want them, and they're not going to take their foot off the gas whatsoever. So it is not going to be getting any easier for this Express team. And the tackle there is going to result in a whistle. So a Wells College free kick to come. We'll see who's going to take this one. And it looks like it's going to be Ryan Nugent of the Express taking this one. Halfway between the box and midfield here is where he stands. And just over 23.5 minutes remaining in this half as he takes the kick into the box. Threw some legs there, but cleared out. And here's Mohamed Sai. Look at the speed up the center of the field, and a big touch there. Holds onto it. Going to send that one forward now. Mustangs looking to build something here. There's the center into the box. And John Castaneda rises up above the traffic here. But Mohamed Sai takes a screamer, and it's just a bit tall and a bit wide there, but a lot of power behind that shot. That was their 6th shot of the day. And you can hear that the Morrisville coach wasn't happy with that take. So even though you're up 2-0 early, you still have to be taking smart shots here, which just goes to show that this team is not letting up. And that's out of bounds, so it's going to be a throw-in for the Mustangs on the far side of the field. They possess in the center now. And you can hear Coach McIntyre unhappy with this Wells defense thus far in the competition, as that one's going to be out of bounds, and we'll have a goal kick here for the Express. And so that one's punted out. And the Express looking to get this one out of their zone. Sent back now. Up the sideline here, into the corner. It's a foot race. Still in bounds. Beat him goal line. Almost an own goal there, but eventually cleared out. And scary moment there for the Express. And just about 20 minutes left in this one, as it's a corner kick here. Again, this is probably just off your screen. Off the head. Oh, and into the top of the net there. Scary, scary moment there as that one goes just high of the net. 7th shot of the game for the Mustangs. And again, only one shot so far for this Express team. And just some sloppy play all around from this Express team. As a good touch to the center of the field there by the Mustangs. And they just can't seem to get the ball off the feet of the Mustangs here as they are in control, 100% in the driver's seat at this time. And Mohamed Sai there, finding his man on the outside. Back into him. And he'll elect to play that one back. Some good pressure here from the Express, but leave that man open up the sideline. Just past him. Into the box now. Will they be able to break it up? Oh, and that shot's going to be deflected out of bounds, but it looks like we will have... Oh, and there's an injury now on the field, and that's going to be just off of your screen. But the trainer being waved onto the field. So that's not good. And we'll see the medical staff walk over there. So again, if you're just joining us, we're currently in injury timeout as they get the player off the field now. Hopefully he's okay. It was a Morrisville player. Appears to be number 2, Owen Byrne, who went down with the injury. He'll be assessed now. And yeah, so about 18 minutes left in this half. And that one cleared out there by the Express. Back into the box now. And as I was saying, again, if you're just joining us, 17 and a half minutes left in the first half, and this Express team has been back on their heels from the opening whistle. Not really able to hold possession for very long, as the defense of this team is intense, of the Mustangs, that is intense. And they've just been nagging them all game long. And a good ball into the box there. And they're going to whistle him offsides. So good break there, even though the shot went high. But saves a potential goal there for the Express. So Sean Nemeth will come forward, the keeper, to take this kick. And that one sent forward. And it's going to be a throw-in for the Mustangs, but deep within their own zone. So we'll see if the Express can move some men forward and apply some pressure. Substitution here, two-man substitution, that is, for the Mustangs. As number 11, Kevin Diaz, checks in. And number 24, El Hadgi Magik That's a big throw-in up the sideline there. Mohamed Sai first to it. And now some space. A ball up the sideline. And it's a good ball into the box. He'll have a shot, but it's deflected. Great defense there by the Express, preventing the goal. That could have been bad, but what a way to stop that one. And that was a scary opportunity, but backpedaling into their box, the Express able to come away with the stop there, preventing a catastrophe. As if this one gets to 3-0 in the first half, that could be bad. Handball here. But truthfully, after watching some games this season by the Express team, they need to stop the bleeding right now, need to start getting some chances. You do not want to give up a goal here, but here is a free kick from outside the box. And it's hit well. Up and in, but sent back out. Number 24, Malik A. First one to it. Mohamed Sai possessing well now. Men snapping at his ankles, but he's able to maintain possession. They'll move it forward. There's a man out wide for the Mustangs now. He takes a good touch into the center. We'll see if he has a hit here. Ooh, and that one tried to be cleared, but hits the back of another Express player. So the Mustangs grab the ball back here, and now they have possession, holding it well. And now they'll swing it all the way back. 13.5 minutes now. And Mustangs really dominating in this one. Time of possession looking like it's about 90-10 in favor of SUNY Morrisville. And now they'll look to push it up the sideline. The Express cannot seem to get the ball back. Still in bounds here, possessing in a great way now. We'll see if the Mustangs can turn this into a goal. That one gets sent into the box, and finally Nemeth, the keeper of the Express, going to grab that one and break up this long-winded possession for the Mustangs. But again, took a lot, maybe 3 minutes off the clock there on that possession alone, and it's things like that that will really kill you, as Mohamed Sai gets up high for that one, just gets the back of his head on the ball. So Wells comes away with it here. We'll see if they can build something. Good pass there into some space. And the corner ball, it's broken up. That would have been a good chance there. But they're going to whistle for a foul, and so it will be a free kick for the Express. And again, that looks like Ryan Nugent is going to take this. Unless not, he's going to walk away now. We'll see who is setting up for this ball. It's on the far side of your screen. And maybe about 25 yards outside the box. It's a good hit up and in. Going to go right to the keeper. He's going to punch it out. Oh, and that was a good chance there. So, but good job by the keeper there to knock that one out. And number 6, Jesse Richardson, looking to check in here. And number 15, Joe Matala of the Express, going to come take a break quickly. But a corner kick to come here. 11 minutes, 45 seconds left. As this ball's hit up and in. Oh, wow. And that's just a tough look because that was a great chance. He went completely unmarked into the box, rose up for the header, and sent it over the crossbar. Oh, my God. And that would have been such a great goal there. A good answer, and would have brought this one a little bit closer, but no dice as that one soars over the crossbar. But still, 11 minutes left in the first half, and then a full 45 in the second. So a lot of soccer left to play, and we'll see if they can get some more chances like that. Whistle's going to sound, and it's going to be a kick here for the Mustangs. To the corner now. The Mustangs. That one sent up and in off the head of the Express. And they're going to just shield that one and let it go out of bounds. So now a throw in almost in the corner there on the far side of the field. Taken quickly there by the Mustangs. And a good touch there. Again, possessing extremely well here today. The Mustangs are not making it easy on this Express team at all. The Express only 2 shots on the day versus the 7 shots already taken. You can consider that 8 if you'd like now from the Mustangs. However, it should be noted the Mustangs only have 3 shots on net, and 2 of them went in. So, I mean, if you do the math on that, they're shooting about 66.6% on the day, hitting 2/3 of their shots. Small sample size, but it's true, and so, that just can't be the case. And whistle blows, so it's going to be a free kick out of the defensive third for the Express. And that's a big kick from the keeper there. Out of bounds now. So it will be a Mustang throw-in. And again, not much to talk about here as they're just kind of running in circles. The Mustangs doing a great job possessing here. They're taking their time. They're going to take the shots when they get them. But for now, they really are just trying to keep the ball off the feet of the Express. But speaking of the devil, they have him now. So they have the ball now, I should say. As that one's sent up and in. Will he get there? Good chance here for the Express. Oh, and just completely mishandled. Emilio Uribe has a good chance in the box there and just can't handle it at all. And it's out of bounds. Tough look there as we're nearing the 7-minute mark. Good touch into some space here. Ooh, and a tackle. We'll see if a card comes. And a stoppage in time. Ooh, and here it comes. And there is a yellow card on Morrisville there. So the yellow card comes. And now we'll have a free kick just feet outside the box here. A great opportunity for this Wells team. Six minutes, 40 seconds remaining. And that kick's just grounded into the wall there. Not the best usage, but a rebound here. And then eventually cleared way out. And we'll see what happens here. But Morrisville, first the ball. They're going to take a touch towards the net. And the speed there of Jesse Ramirez able to run that one out of bounds for the Express. But a corner kick loading here. And so the Mustangs will trot up the field now. Just over 6 minutes remaining in this half. That one up and in. Wow. And you know, I've been talking about him all day, folks. But Mohamed Sai, that's their third goal off of all headers thus far, which is kind of a crazy stat, but 4 shots, 3 goals, now shooting 75%. Mohamed Sai, he's a dangerous player. We know that. And finds himself in a gap there and takes advantage. So under 6 minutes remaining now. And a foul called, so it's going to be a free kick. That was Mohamed Sai's 10th goal of the season. And that's 10 goals in 10 games. So not bad here for Sai. And another whistle blown. You can just hear that the Morrisville sideline doesn't like it, but they can't really complain too much being up 3-0 here. Again, 40 minutes into the contest, up 3-0, and it's looking like another tough day for this Express team. Obviously, lots of time left, but it looks the same as the women's team. They just have not been able to possess the ball at all. And yeah, that obviously needs to change if they want to improve here. But within 4 minutes or so, we'll have a 15-minute break within halftime that hopefully they can use to their benefit, talk some things over, work it out, but who knows, this Morrisville team is strong. So, it'll be tough as Mohamed Sai takes the ball away in the middle of the field here. A good chance here. Up into the box. Drills that one across the face of the goal and kept in bounds, but then eventually out of bounds, and so it's going to be a throw-in in the far corner for the Mustangs. 3.5 minutes remaining. Mohamed Sai beating 2 men there in the center of the field. Great footwork. And he was definitely getting dragged on there. They'll signal for advantage. as they're playing with it in the corner now. Going to send that one across, intercepted by the Express. Sending that one up and out. We'll see if Nugent can get a foot on that. He doesn't. And so a free kick here out of the backfield. That one sent into the corner, and just a bit much, so it's going to be a goal kick for Morrisville here. 2 minutes remaining. Mohamed Said possessing here. Under a minute and a half remaining in the first half. Some good contact there, but whistle does not sound. Player's slow to get up on the far side of the field for Morrisville, but he does eventually stand. That one sent up and in. Under 30 seconds here. $20 now. They'll just play it back to the keeper here. And so the horn will sound in this one, as it is now halftime and already 3-0 in favor of Morrisville. If you missed any part of that first half, it was, a half dominated by the Mustangs. Really controlled possession extremely well there. So we'll see if that can change as we head into the next half. My name is Ryan Wright. I'll be with you for the next 45 minutes or so. And, we're going to take a quick 10-minute break or so, and we'll see you then. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're all set here, and the whistle blows, so the second half will begin here in Aurora, New York. It's a modest temperature out right now here in Aurora, New York, but it's a tough night for this Express team as they are already down 3-0 starting this half. We saw possession absolutely dominated by SUNY Morrisville in that opening half. Teams have switched sides now. We'll see if that momentum can be shifted here. But hopefully what happened in the first half doesn't happen here, because otherwise we could see a runaway game as, again, Morrisville actually scored all 3 of their goals on headers. You know, we saw number 5, the captain, Mohamed Sai, score, which is his 10th goal in 10 games this season. So he's certainly having a wonderful 2022 campaign. And, you know, who knows if he's done for today. He could put up more if they're not careful. But the Express putting together a decent possession here. A ball to the end line. It's a foot race. He'll maintain it. Applying some good pressure out the gate here. And again, Wells just needs to start chipping away. They only have 2 shots. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 2 shots recorded, only 1 on cage. And so, you know, a bit of a wasted opportunity there. But really just need to start to get things going here if they want any chance to live through this one. But right now, it's just not going their way. So, and that one sent back up the field. Maybe we'll see some pressure here from Wells, but can't quite get there. Temperature is dropping here. If you were watching the women's game earlier, you could see quite the glare on the screen here as Morrisville possessing really well all the way up into the box. Is anyone going to stop them? Oh, wow, and what a save. What a save from Nemeth there, standing on his head for that one. Sliding kick save there. Nugent looks to send that one up into the box. Can't quite. This one up the sideline now for Morrisville. We'll see if they can make anything of this. Big cross into the center of the field. Goes through, and they're going to be able to clean up the garbage here. They'll grab that one back, but some pressure here on the sideline from the Express, and they'll take it away. Looking to build out the backfield now to the outside. Up the sideline. It's a pretty good ball. And that's number 10, Zaki Javed of the Express, fighting for it, but he will not be able to maintain possession here. As they're doing a lot better, honestly, this half in terms of maintaining possession. And I don't know if maybe the Morrisville Mustangs came out a little bit more laxed than they were in the first half, but it seems to me that the dominance has eased up a little bit. It's probably 60-40 in favor of the Mustangs, when in the first half, honestly, I would say 90-10 in favor of the Mustangs. And so, you know, you can win a game 60-40. It's tough when you're in a 3-0 hole, but we still have 41 minutes left in this one, so it's really, not to say anyone's game, but it's not over yet, is what I'm trying to say. So if you're still watching, you could be in for a good treat, as I predict that we'll see a goal very shortly here from this Wells team as they are creeping up that field. Maybe I'm wrong, but I can feel the tide shifting here. It seems like the Express are building some momentum, as we'll have a Morrisville throw-in now. Although, to be fair, it could also be a Morrisville goal very shortly, just because the defense has been slightly lackluster on the side of the Express. As we'll now see a race to the corner here. Ooh, and that's a big tackle. And they're not going to give a card, but there will be a corner kick now on the far side of the field for the Mustangs. That one off a header again. Can't make this up. That's 4 goals off of 4 headers from Morrisville. And the air defense just lackluster at this point. I have to call it air defense, as they just literally just scoring 4 goals off of 4 headers here. Unbelievable. So, 4-0 now. 40 minutes remaining. And a throw in now, far side of the field. Up the sideline now. We'll see if the Express can build anything here. Some good footwork there from the Express. We'll see if anything is to come of this. 37.5 minutes or so left now. Nugent exploring his options. And a hard tackle there to get the ball away off the foot of a goal scorer, Mohamed Sai. And you can really just see the wind came out of the sails of this Express team when that 4th goal came. They're just really not playing with the same intensity as they were previously. Good tackle there. See if they can get a shot here. And I guess they'll count that as a shot. Not really that hard hitting there, but only the 3rd shot of the game. And now Morrisville looks to build something here, as he'll beat his man up the sideline here into the box. Oh! And he's going to get taken down, and they're going to get him on the dive. And it's going to be a free kick out of the box for Wells. And yeah, Wells just can't seem to get anything going here today. Very similar to the women's game. Oh boy, and we'll have a stoppage here as it looks like a card is going to come, and there's a yellow. And that yellow card is on Carlos Morales of the Express. number 8. So a free kick just outside the box for the Mustangs here. Not what they needed. And that one's out of bounds. A substitution here. As number 12, Mashi Safari will check into the game. And number 9, Nathan Solomon is going to take a step off momentarily. Big boot there from the keeper. And so, free kick here. That one is sent up the field. A lot of contact there in the center of the field, but no whistle. And that one is going to hit out of bounds there. So it's going to be a goal kick here for the Express. And a free kick here now for the Express. Ooh, and a big takedown there. And we'll see what is to come. And it looks like just a warning is going to be assessed here. No card. I'm not sure. I don't think that was in the box. It's like right on the line of the box. So they're not going to give a penalty kick, but it literally was right on the line there. So about 31 and a half minutes left in this one. And a free kick here, about 20 yards out from the cage. Let's see what the Mustangs have in store. And that one right off the wall. Mustangs will be first ones to get it. As Muhammad Sai is going to play that one way back to his keeper. His keeper has to do a little jog there to grab that one. And then he's going to send it way back up. Good ball there into space by the Mustangs. Sent up and in. And a good job there to stop that chance. It's going to be a goal kick for the Express. Big ball there up into the box. And the keeper's going to be the first one to it. Shot on cage there, saved. Good job there by Nemeth. So some back and forth here as we're under 30 minutes to go. And so a free kick here for Wells. And a good chance here. We'll see if they can make anything of it. It's low and away. And that one is out of bounds. So it will be a goal kick for the Mustangs as they make a substitution. Throw in here on the near sideline for Wells. And that ball hits the ref. And they'll have to restart here. And so, again, if for some reason you're just joining us, Morrisville has just been absolutely dominating the Express all night. Really, the time of possession probably close to like 85-15 in favor of Morrisville, if I had to guess. It's just really not been a fair contest at all. 4-0. I'm pretty sure the scoreboard shows that. A chance here. It's been a little bit better, I'll have to say, in the second half for the Express. We'll get a little push there, and they'll catch that. And so it's going to be a kick for the a kick for Morrisville here. Ooh, he's going to get him on the ankle there. And that's Muhammad Sai. You don't want to see that. Clock's going to stop. And so ref sorting things out here. That ball sent up. The Morrisville attacker really wanted that one. And that one is going to be sent out of the complex. And so it's going to be a throw-in on the near sideline for Morrisville. This one into the box. Can the Express clear it? And they do. And some shielding here. It's going to result in the Morrisville player getting a little roughed up. 22.5 minutes left. That one sent up into the box. And rising high above the crowd was Muhammad Sai, but it was just above his head, and it would have been another great goal off a header. Again, if you didn't witness all of the goals, all 4 Morrisville goals are off of headers. 4 headers, 4 goals. Crazy stat, honestly. It's what some may refer to as an ESPN stat, if you will. Very random, but hey, it's been working for them, so I think they're going to keep it up as they're back in the box here. Ooh, and that one's just wide. $14 shots here today for Morrisville. 4 shots for Wells. Something was just thrown off the field. I'm not really sure what that could have been. Looked like a large plastic thing that was just thrown off the field by one of the players. I can't even imagine what that is. I thought it was a cleat at first, but it looked too big to be a cleat. Could have been a brace of some form. I'm not sure. But we'll see if someone's going to pick that up. And it looks like it is a brace. Okay. Yeah, I was really confused as we have a Wells throwing now on the far side of the field, nearing that 20-minute mark. As Wells now looking to get something going. And a lot of contact there. Going to be out of bounds. And we're going to have a Morrisville throw in. That ball up into the box. And Morrisville just possessing really well at the moment, making the lives of the Express very difficult. And so it's going to be a goal kick, as we'll have a substitution here at midfield. Seems to be some smoke pouring over into this area. Smells like fire. I'm not sure if there's some form of fire, if it's just like an actual campfire or something that's being lit, but I'm not sure if that smell is affecting the players, as this is a race to the end line. Toying with it in the box, somehow doesn't find the back of the net, and eventually just cleared out. But this is just not a good showing for the Express. That one sent in. Deflected out. That shot is way off. But 16th shot of the game for Morrisville. So they've been taking their chances. Officially shooting 25%, which, isn't terrible. I think he can live with that. And you can see at the 15-minute mark, we're about to see a 7-man substitution for Morrisville. Yeah, 7-man substitution. Moving a big slide there, and it's going to be a free kick for Wells. But it looks like Morrisville is just going to elect to take out all of their starters with, under 15 minutes left. By the time these guys get in, it might be under 14 minutes. You don't want to risk any further injury or anything like that. We saw Mohamed Sai do something to his ankle, still playing, walking on it right now, but he's definitely want to ice that. Looks like he might have got stepped on or something, and he's, a great part of their offense. They don't want that to get banged up. And so, yeah, makes sense, up 4-0, and they've been really dominant. So, and here is the substitution. And all the starters come trotting off the field. With 13 minutes left in this one, it is pretty much over. 4-0 here in Aurora. We're nearing 8:40 p.m. here. .50 degrees. And just a deflating loss for this Wells team. This is going to push them to 0-12 on the season. 0-5 in the conference. Well, Morrisville will now be 2-3 in the conference, that is. Ooh, almost an own goal there off of a header. And a card awarded here. And just, you don't want any sort of chippy activity this late in the game. You just try to avoid it at all costs. 11.5 minutes left. And 1-on-1 here. Morrisville. Ooh. Taken out, but still a chance. Big hit. Just high. Screamer there. So the story of the day for both the men and women's soccer teams here at Wells College, it was all about time of possession. They just couldn't quite hold on to the ball for very long, could not maintain possession very well at all. It honestly looked pretty similar. I'd say it was about 90-10, give or take a few percentages in either direction. But, it was a doubleheader, both games against SUNY Morrisville, and Morrisville is going to win both games. The first game was 4-0 as well, I believe. Unless I'm mistaken, but yeah, and this one looking like it's going to be 4-0, unless obviously that could change. But this one's pretty much over. 10 minutes left, down 4. I mean, I think it happened, but the way they've been playing, it's just not likely for Wells here to come back. I mean, they can't even get an offensive possession. And a whistle blown. It's going to be a free kick for the Morrisville Mustangs. So, under 8.5 minutes remaining in the game. Oh, and a big shove there, and surely that might result in a card. He's just going to get a verbal warning, but there's no room for that type of nonsense this late in what is, quite frankly, a blowout. So, and that shot is on cage and wrapped up by Nemeth. 19th shot of the game there for Morrisville. Splitting two defenders there. Express will have one from way far out. Six and a half minutes left. So 5.5 minutes remaining now. If you're still watching the stream, we appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe. Oh, and almost a goal there. Again, thank you guys for tuning in to today's streams. Unfortunately for the Express fans out there, it was not the best of games. But if you are, for some reason, a Morrisville fan, congratulations. You guys got some big wins today. And yeah, I think you guys would be pretty happy. But in terms of the Wells Express, they definitely need to go back to the drawing board, both the men and the women. But there are still some exciting events coming up in both soccer, volleyball, and field hockey. So that should be interesting as the weeks unfold. As another shot there, Nemeth still having to make some saves in the closing 4 minutes of this one. Yeah, my name is Ryan Wright. I do a lot of the games here. I appreciate you guys tuning in. And yeah, I mean, we're not done yet. The game's basically over, though, under 4 minutes now. We're having a corner kick. Stream's a little quieter towards the end. Just not a whole lot to talk about. I mean, the game is pretty self-explanatory at this point. Just not the best showing today from the Express. An interesting play there as a field player takes that one out. And it's going to be a throw-in in the far corner. Centered now. 3 minutes remaining. An absolute screamer there. And a lot of excitement on the side of Morrisville. I'm not sure. I can't see exactly who that was that scored. But it might have been first on the season, first in the career or something, because there was a lot of excitement there, which tells me that was a special goal. And again, I still cannot read the number of whichever player that was. But congratulations to whoever that is, if that was a big goal for you. 5-0 now. And wow, that was the first goal that didn't come off a header. So. And gang, where now he has never scored before. So that was a career first. So congratulations to that player. I cannot see his number that far across the field. But nonetheless, great job as he trots up the field for another. We'll see if we can get another here. If you're the Express, you just want to get out of here. You don't want to be playing anymore. It's just so frustrating. This whole season, they're going to be 0-12 now, 0-5 in conference play. Looking at coming in dead last, basically, in the conference. And it's frustrating. You go to work every week and you just come out here, you're just not getting the results you want to see, but you still got to come out and fight every week. And they do. I'm not taking that away from them. They certainly do, but sometimes they're just outmatched. And I think that was the case here today with Morrisville. A minute and 20 seconds remaining. As Nemeth is going to grab that one. And there's a nice through ball. They're going to rule him offsides, saving what would have been a goal there. 45 seconds remaining in this contest. So once again, I know I just kind of said this, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into this one. As always, my name is Ryan Wright. I am doing a lot of the streams here on the Wells College Athletics YouTube channel, so please subscribe, like the stream. It helps us out. You know, we're trying to grow here. We have some great content coming up, so stay posted for that. You can follow us on the other social medias. We have Instagram and Twitter as well. And, yeah, you can find us pretty easily or online if you just look up Wells College Athletics on our website. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time as this one comes to a close in Aurora. It's been a fun day. And, yeah, thank you, and have a great night.